Okay.
सघोषो धार्तराष्ट्राणां हृदयानि व्याधरायत् नभश्च
Vyadarayat. Vyadarayat.
व्यधारयत् नाभश्च पृथ्वीं चैव तुमुलोऽभ्यनुनादयन्. Translation: The blowing of these different conch shells became uproarious, vibrating both in the sky and on the earth. It shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra. Purport: When Bhishma and the others on the side of Duryodhana blew their respective conch shells, there was no heartbreaking on the part of the Pandavas. Such occurrences are not mentioned. But in this particular verse, it is mentioned that the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra were shattered by the sounds vibrated by the Pandavas' party. This is due to the Pandavas and their confidence in Lord Krishna. One who takes shelter of the Supreme Lord has nothing to fear, even in the midst of the greatest calamity.
See, one more gem. Two gems today. We are not talking about, what is that? Parlay gems. We are talking about Prabhupada's gems. This is due to the Pandavas and their confidence in Lord Krishna. So the confidence is reflecting in the sounds that they are making. So much confidence. They're oozing with confidence that when they blow their conch shell, that confidence in Lord Krishna, that is coming through even in the sounds. So confident they were. Sometimes when we are confident, they say, everything about the way we speak, the way we walk, everything shows our confidence. And if we don't have confidence, then anything and everything about us will show the lack of confidence. So Pandavas had their confidence. So confidence means they had full faith in Krishna. They had full faith in Krishna. Now, the reason they have faith in Krishna was because they were two reasons. One is they were anyway following dharma, right? And they knew that Supreme Lord is anyway going to be on the side of those who are dharmavadis. Second thing is, more than that, Krishna himself, Supreme Lord, was with them, like friend, relative, etc. Right? And they were confident that Krishna is there, nothing to fear. So that is why Prabhupada extends that, saying that one who takes shelter of the Supreme Lord has nothing to fear, even in the midst of the greatest calamity. Now, this is like a very powerful statement, right? So much faith one must have in Krishna. But the important part here is that one has to take shelter. Take shelter means what? We keep repeating this every now and then, so that we don't forget the verse. Anukulyasya sankalpa pratikulyasya varjanam rakshishati vishwaso goptrutve varnam tata atmanikshepakarpanyo shadvida sharanagati. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur has written his songs on Sharanagati. Beautiful. Sometime we will plan to read that. And in that he clearly says, this shelter at one, for especially grihasthas, we have this tendency of feeling like we own the whole house, because we bought the house, whatever we think, we are the owners of the house. No, but in Sharanagati, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that we are actually servants. House belongs to Krishna. We are servants of that house. And we are servants of all the other devotees also in the house. So we have to take shelter completely. Okay, Krishna, this is your home. Krishna, this is whatever. Koptrutve varnam tata. Whatever is family, you are taking care of the family. I am not taking care of the family. Somebody is not well in the house. Okay, it is your family. You will take care. Why should I worry? I will do whatever order you give me, I will do. And their order means, sometimes we'll use our general understanding of the situation, do whatever it takes. But completely depend on Krishna. So we have nothing to fear, even in the midst of the greatest calamity. So when I read this statement, in the midst of Corona, said, even in the midst of greatest calamity, there is nothing to fear, provided we have taken shelter of Krishna. So ye yatha mam prapadyante tam stateva bhajamyaham. If you have faith that Krishna will take care, then Krishna will take care. If you don't have faith that Krishna will take care, then Krishna will say, okay. So beautiful, no? This almost we should feel like, Prahlad Maharaj. When Prahlad Maharaj, he was he was like, in such a exalted stage of bhakti, that he felt like the Supreme Lord was touching his shoulders. Very high level of bhakti. So when you take shelter of the Supreme Lord, we should practically feel like the Lord is like carrying us, like a baby. The baby has no fear. Children have no fear because they know that their parents are there. And Pandavas had this faith that, okay, in the middle of the battle, so many warriors on the other side and such a difficult situation, but it's okay. Krishna is there with us. So very important, right? I mean, today so many people are worried, okay, vaccine, no vaccine. Actually, vaccine or no vaccine, it doesn't matter, right? Vaccine also, people are saying, okay, there are side effects. No vaccine also, there, this one thing that you might can get corona. Either way, the Krishna was going to protect, whether there's vaccine or no vaccine. Even if vaccine has to create some problems, even from that, who will protect? Krishna will protect. But unfortunately, many a times, we want to operate too much on the material level. We forget about Krishna's presence. Today we were discussing something about how ISKCON is opposing Varnashrama, and there was apparently some presentation that somebody made saying that how one can spoil their life with Varnashrama. And one of the reasons which was given was saying that if your child grows up in a Varnashrama environment without modern education, etc., then he will grow up and then he will ask you, saying that, why did you waste my life? You didn't give me an opportunity to learn computer science. Which basically means that we have no faith in Krishna. We have no faith in Krishna's words. We have no faith in Krishna's system. So this is so important. Actually, taking full shelter of Krishna means following all his instructions and that of his, pure devotees. So nice. I mean, such statements we should relish and we should dive into it. Just that one statement should make us think. So beautifully crafted by Srila Prabhupada. Okay, I'll stop there. Anybody has any questions on this verse or what we discussed?